He's come in from up top as the ult popped by Durka sits inside the smoke and dives in just in time. This is chaos with Boo as the last man standing, but the finger guns will be
Actually killed 3. This is actually player advantage towards Giant X. This could be the one. I mean, Rien's just about everyone else in the TP coming in. They don't know about it. They can't hear it. Boo! Surprise! He's right behind you! It was perfect!
They had that 2-man advantage. They had the tether, the nade. As soon as they used the eye and they realized Heretics was committed out into a lobby. Let's do the tether nade combo. Boom, we get our kills. Let's get out.
The shot doesn't land this time, but Hero from down below. The Viper in the pit, but he falls, and so too does Kalasha. Both players here so low, but the time even lower!
1v1s that happened in the last map, which basically turned the map. And now he's done it again, but this time in a 1 versus 3. Looked like a
Navi still have a lot to play against, and this guy can't get hit with utility. Dodged everything! Boom!
he was in. And then they put a C's afterwards, which finally does catch him, but at that point, it's already too late. He's already wiped out half of the opposing teams. They're even ulting back towards middle because they don't think anybody would still be around this position into that side.
Oh, he's gone a little early.
He's whiffed. And that allows Dosia to plant. Eventually, he'll find his third. Another look at him swing, and Boo's just taken over the round.
Finds the follow-up on top of that.
But he was looking the wrong way for the last one.
Yeah.
I was like, spam. Oh, I'm looking over here.
In here. 11 does so well. Great setup from Arvids. Yeah, okay. That was a snap,
Okay.
yeah. It looked pretty dirty.
I'll be honest. Tell me, did he...
Clearing space towards the site exit, and that's why you're seeing corners like this get massive value for Boo. And again, fundamentally beat.
But they haven't managed to capitalize off the back of it. Benji's been cleared, and now all up to the leader of Boo. A 1v2 to win this one out, to get rid of Fnatic from this tournament, but the shots aren't landing until the last moment. 2 bullets remaining, and he will...
Gap. It's part of this
Boo's done
fire
very
execution,
well.
yeah. Again, the first one, pivotal, but to clean things.
Jumpy. He's found another, and the advantage sits with the defense.
And unfortunately for Boo, all he's really done is ruin Koshmaris' KD.
They didn't see Sio.
Dying twice. Sayonara in the corner, and okay! Boo was very well prepared for that one. Leaves it back into a 2 versus 2. Boo with another. The IGL trying to take this over himself, leaving Chronicle to try and clutch. And it seems like there's been opportunities. They're lining up.
If you won't do it, I will. J not going to be able to get there in time just yet. Going to have to speed up if he wants to catch Boo. And now, whoa, what a shot from Boo!
Proper spike.
10 HP. And they haven't seen J. Are they starting to think maybe he's on the lurk? When does that penny drop? So well positioned. Come on, Boo! The curse holds true. And Heretics get another.
Oh, here Sentinels need to make something happen. They've got to try and face the music. Miniboo gets away with robbery. Boo then swings! Back to back.
That allows him a safe haven from the reveal, and a moment to strike onto Kron. He's even seen Yumpy step towards the spike and catches him! The battle Boo back for 2!
As far, I think Benji was even joking with him for getting a kill earlier and dying to the spike just to get the kill. And now he's just absolutely obliterated both of the duelists placed, created 1v1s.
Another eco round. Lots of ultimates invested in that. Ozboss uses Showstopper, goes 1 for 1, dies to it because he's in that Viper's pit. He's taking that early damage.
All of them huddled backside. Can they get him out of those pesky corners they've gotten to? Can Boo do it by himself? He's gotten it down to 1, but the smoke provides cover. He's got to check in, and he does!
IGL sees Buzz first, breaks up the 1v1. T1 can't swing him at the same time. They've got to go for the spike. Izu again has to clutch from low health. Gets it to half. Boo. Does he have a sense for this timing? Izu out in the open. The collection is there. Man, a few words, but clutches that when it counts. Boo gets Heretics.
Triple opener, fighting forward, partially while blinded as well. Survives what is pretty much an onslaught of foot players, and then is alive long enough to help clutch it out at the end. It's definitely not clean, so I don't even know if he would have got a second chance, but this is what he's been hoping for. We've seen a few rounds now where he's been taking these fights on the other side of the map from the team, but I don't know if they would have expected him to be able to do this much. A big round victory, a bullshit quantity of clutches. Definitely sits firmly in the hands of Boo.
Yes! And Boo, the step back into the punish. Such a good anchor on this A site all tournament long. Even when he's walking backwards, he's trekking. Stops on a dime, gets another.
Really opportunities. Jumping peak by something, back through, in and out. Drifting with the movement. Did he know the device pushed up onto the tangle? It seems like Boo has that awareness. Forsaken through mid, there's a rocket. It's sent loose and flying again. Where's it going? Into the back, and didn't kill him, man. He still stands tall. Try and conquer him, try and take the side over the angering players and making a mockery of the Paper X place. Nails him.
Dash over the top, they've been denied completely, and they've got to be back.
It's screwed! No way out of there! The combo of this time with the smoke. The swing comes out, the neural theft is exactly what Yerajay needed, but this allows Boo to reposition. He knows they've got to cross back onto the A side, no time to go to B. Oh, Boo is smart. Foot group up together. They take this fight, but Boo is all by himself, but he might be able to do it. Yerajay busy with spiking down. The TP on the heavens. Boo wants to go in for the swing, and the captain has got it all under control.
Patience now, using that convergence path, and in combo, it's only going to be one player that gets killed, but they've caught Deva. He was also stunned up. Beautiful combination of ultimates from Heretics, and what was looking like another damning position, they brought back to an advantage.
Snacky in a 1 versus 2.
He has been heating up like an overused laptop, and he's already found the first. A chance! Oh, that spray was so close, but Boo swings in!
Puts breach as well, tries to keep Heretics back, but look, it's just so difficult to try to wrestle the control out of their arms. CNET, what are you doing? There goes the stun, he's out, the shorty, and CNET, it's disgusting!
No.
Absolute filth! And now an isolated Boo, he's standing alone, taking head after head, so much damage done, but come on, how many more shots can this man hit? He's stuck in a... Never mind!
The new meta approach working for them very well here.
Yeah, looking rejuvenated, revitalized. But we've seen bigger score lines fall away. Let's find out if it can stay true to that after this.
Won't have that much impact. Boo around the side, it's huge! That's a triple from Boo!
This is a horrific round to watch. Boo can't be happy, but now he's got to deal with the mess that's been made. Committed to this. Succeeded from this position before. Find both Runner and Cloud, time ticking. They've got to make a move! Runner completely unawares, and Boo, that might have been visible. But he's up against Cloud on the other side, who wants to get to half. Boo, the backbone of the side. Architect in the back of the side for himself, leaving Boo in a 1v2. He's got to get there quick. There's problems aplenty. He's ignoring one to take the fight on the other, and Hunt's not achieved. Boo is still in with a chance on this. Oh my word! Boo, can you do the unthink?
Reload.
Kicks ain't on it. Kicks ain't on it. He had to refresh the smoke here. And Boo gonna try and get closer. Oh, the shot in the dark!
And he's got him. 10 seconds left now. They need to pick up the pace, attempting another plant. Boo on his way around the other side, and he's caught them again. The spams are good. Everything's working for Heretics. Locked out of the round, our vitality. Boo with some beautiful play inside the pit, and he even gets the
spot for this post plant. Not optimal. It's something that they have to be worried about, and the time doesn't let them clear everything. There's the info. The first player dropped, and that could turn the tides in their favor. Enzo diffusing halfway already. Is he ready for the heaven peak? In fact, he looked like he was going to stick it. He comes off for the fight that Boo...